So you're using me as your body
The
case.
power.
We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fair to say. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Where the goddess dwells. Sealed forest snare. I'm ready.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Stay alert.
This is for Captain Gerald. I will not falter.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
Leave it to us, Professor. I'll give it my all.
My dad.
Fighting Tomas. It will be difficult, that's for certain.
I don't really love the idea of fighting people I know.
We don't have a choice. Even if it's difficult, an enemy is an enemy. We've just got to get it over with.
And this one, Annette's more stronger than Mercy.
Just kill them from behind. As long as you don't see their faces.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's
you
what it
won't
did
know
to
if
my
you know
dad.
them.
Kill them all from
We
behind.
won't know unless we see their face. Yes, I suppose that is true.
Oh god, my phone almost fell
Professor,
off.
I hope you know I meant what I told you before.
That you love
Your
me?
enemy
Kidding.
is my enemy. And I will follow you until the end. Whatever that end may be.
Oh. That's reassuring.
Yes, right.
Where's the do?
We'll fulfill our duty together. We've come this far. We
I'm so
can't
used to
stop
him
now.
being behind Dimitri.
I hope you know that you can rely on us. No matter who the enemy is, we are prepared to cut them down.
We lost. Majority of
Yes.
us lost so many people.
No matter who they may be. Demonic beasts! The enemy was always intending to lure us here.
Is Monica's bitch ass over there. Alright. Let's all go one way.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the Forest of Death.
Bitch! I'm gonna fucking
My
kill
name is
you.
Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look from
Kranya, I'm
me.
gonna beat you. Ah!
This is what I
That's
really look like.
how we meet her.
Now, you vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
No, bitch. I'm after you.
I'll cut through.
If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape. Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you.
Fuck you,
As for
bitch.
me, I intend to kill you all.
Then you can't escape.
Oh, how cute! You're trying so hard. But now it's time to die.
No, bitch. It's time for you to die. Thank you, Dimitri. You get your revenge.
I must
because
keep
I'm so
aiming
far
high.
away. Alright. Bye, bitch. I'm right after her tail. Ew, wait, is she like a scorpion?
But how? How could I really lose?
Because you suck.
To a lowly creature like you!
I'm not. No, I have the goddess within me. How many times did I tell you guys that?
Solid!
Oh,
Don't just stand there and stare! I need your help!
he ain't helping me.
Yes, you most certainly
He's gonna
do.
eat you or something. He's taking your blood. I don't know. He's eating you, sucking the soul out of you. Ew! She sounds like literal
Have
broken
no
bones.
fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it.
What is going on? I'm kind of scared. Ew, wait, what? It's trapping me. No, kill her, because she killed my dad.
The time is finally come
Did he
to
just break her?
unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Was that her crest?
Please, help me!
No! I am not. You killed my dad. As kind as I am, and I would help if you didn't kill my dad. But you killed my dad, so not helping.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
Where the hell did I go? Where did I go? I done poofed.
What was that sorcery? What happened to our professor?
They were swallowed
Ew.
by the mystical
He's
darkness
so
of the
ugly.
forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world.
What?
To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
But you decided to
That's a
swallow me
lie.
up in a hole?
There's no way the professor is really dead! That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I do not believe our professor has fallen.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death.
Which is?
Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
We
You
cannot
put me in a
abandon
black
hope,
hole?
Your Highness. Our professor lives. I know it.
You're right. We will save the professor. But first, let's destroy this fiend. I'll slice you into 1,000 pieces as you watch with horror. You will know true pain before I finally allow you
He's
to
gonna
die.
disappear, Dimitri.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige.
He's
if
like
you prefer
ancient.
it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
I poofed. I am back where I started.
You fool!
What do you mean I'm a fool?
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? Even a boulder has more sense.
Whoa, 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 listen here. I didn't step in a trap. Dimitri stepped in a trap. He did final blow, okay? I can explain. I'm sorry. I can't explain. And I'm not very sorry. I'm sorry, I guess.
Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness
Neither
is
would me
terrifying.
explaining.
As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please
We're not
consider this.
alone.
This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place.
You're a god.
In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
No. I am because my dad's gone. No. I still have much more to live for. I am not.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet... there is no other choice.
But what are we doing? What choice?
Do you recall your father's diary?
What about it?
He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame.
I also don't have a heartbeat. Don't forget that.
I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you.
What?
The truth is, I have always been with you.
What?
It is within you that I found my power yet again.
So you're using me as your body
The
case.
power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god.
Whatever this
My
is
name
important.
is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means.
You're the goddess.
I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there.
Yes.
I am Sothis. She who died and then returned.
Somehow I know it to be true. Yeah, I kind of figured.
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god.
To rip a hole in this world to our
However,
world?
I lack a body of my own. And so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you.
Wait, what?
The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
And then you'll actually be a goddess that watches over us? Disappear, I won't allow it. See, the thing is, when she said we combine into one, I thought that means I wouldn't have my own personality. Like, it would just be hers. But I feel like... obviously she's gonna disappear. With all that power, right? But then Morgana didn't disappear.
When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more.
Just disappear
My
from
soul
me, right?
will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart.
What? I don't want that!
But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you.
So you can just observe
I
only?
shall miss it.
What? Why can't I just
So
get you a
long
body?
have I been on this path with you.
Mannequin.
Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time.
It's just, I don't like the fact that she's gonna be with us forever, because then she won't have a life of her own, and she's just viewing life through me, and I feel like that's kind of like not personal space enough for me. Because what if my girl wants to find love and everything? Like, I have to think in the back of my mind that, oh, I'm also being watched by another girl inside of me.
I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound.
Thank you for everything, especially since, you know, your divine pulse power.
Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones.
The little ones.
No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
Wow. She stripped me away from personality as a kid. It's not her fault. Not my fault either. Lady Rhea's fault. I'm kidding. She did
Your
it to
will
save me.
and mine are now as one.
Are they just like that?
Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Was that a lot of steps for you to take? Jesus. Wow, it's so magical. Hi. Oh god, that's so creepy. Well, she's in me now, whether I like it or not. Now, time to save humanity. Holy shit, what's happening to me? Ow, I'm so badass looking. Yo, am I tearing a hole in the wall? Okay, I figured. I was right. Splitting,
So the
tearing
Veilstar
the world.
consumes even the darkness itself.
Hey, bitches, I'm back. Look at me. Badassery. I have my hair lightened too, by the way. Ooh, I'm so cute.
Professor, that is you, isn't it? Oh, I'm glad you are safe. I was sure that you would return.
Aww.
Please tell me all that happened to you later. For now, it's imperative that we kill the demon.
Where?
What did you see in the
Out there.
darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is...
The goddess
Unless I
herself.
dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Bitch. Send me back there. I ain't got time for that. Stop. Damn it. Jerk. Fusing with Sothis allows the Sword of Creator to regain its true power.
I am terrified by you, even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me.
Bitch, I'm gonna kill you.
That means
Nope, I didn't let you finish. Whatever. Bye, bitch.
to think that I would lose to mere beasts.
I don't give a shit. You're the reason my dad's dead. Sir.
Another step forward.
I look so weird with my new hair.
But this is not
used to
the
it.
end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
Who?
Tullus? Does he also serve the Flame Emperor? It can't be.
Your uncle? I know the Red Eagles have an extra side story compared to the other houses, so maybe that's why most people pick Black Eagles. But that's so unfair. Why don't we get the extra side story?
Professor, I'm glad you're okay. And you seem relatively unscathed. I'm so relieved. What's more, Gerald's foe is dead.
Yeah.
Though we took little satisfaction from
Not
it.
really, though.
Professor, I must ask, what happened after we were separated? You look different.
I mean, I got a new hair color, but I don't think that girl is dead. I don't think she's completely dead. I don't know. It's kind of weird. The goddess gifted me her power. Did my eyes also change color?
The goddess appeared and gave you her power? It's as though the legend of old has been made flesh. It's hard to grasp, in all honesty.
It's true.
But having seen you pierce the sky with my own eyes, I find myself unable to doubt it.
A legend of old.
Yes, the legend of Saint Seros.
I think my eyes did change.
It is said that she received a divine revelation from the goddess and was gifted with her power. Long ago,
Really?
the goddess dispatched Seros to defeat an evil king who went mad with power. Perhaps the goddess saw the goodness of Seros within you too, and wished to help you in your quest to defeat evil. If you're Seros, granted power by the goddess, then I suppose that makes me... never mind.
You what?
I'm getting carried away.
No, not. Continue. Continue. What is going on? Oh, I'm dead.
Professor, what's wrong? Are you asleep? What is happening these days?
Are you asleep?
Well, it matters not. We must get you help, and fast.
I thought my game was bugged
Sorry,
out.
Professor, but I have no choice but to carry you back.
I mean, I'd rather you carry me back than just leave me here. You wouldn't leave me here, right, Dimitri?
Times flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight.
Oh.
Professor, you must remain still.
Who? Why do I have brown hair in your lap? What happened?
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
That ain't even me. I have brown hair. I haven't killed everyone, ma'am. I need
How
more
lovely
revenge.
it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen. That you and I could create a world without end.
What's going on?
I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess.
Did
From
you have
the
it
moment
before?
you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light.
Oh,
You are my...
daughter?
Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep. just a while longer.
I'm your daughter? Your niece?
I will be watching over you.
I don't know.
Always.
Who are you?
Always and forever.
Who are you? Because I've been, not thinking highly of you.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Dad.
Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge.
His voice. My heart.
The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding?
She's my mom.
What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
Well, I thought I brought it with me.
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee.
I mean,
What
she
did you do
did.
to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Setteth enough. They will be here shortly.
His voice.
No more. I beg of you.
What did you do?
I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition.
I think she used me to save the goddess. Because the goddess needed a body, right? So she put that body into me.
When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter.
Who is this, me? Hello?
I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor.
Oh god, my hair. So
Now
used
that you
to
have
it.
received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
Okay. A revelation.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
What? Consultants can't
Prepare
talk to you.
yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
A mission? Now? Do you think it's wise to bring them into this? No, a mission now?
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her.
Why? Am I gonna die?
Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well.
How about you, Sedith? Isn't it too dangerous? No, it's kind of strange. I feel like
The
I'm gonna like
occasion is too
war for
significant
something.
to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
What is gonna happen to me?
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen to me, but okay. Whose birthday? Hilda's birthday. And flowers.
Wow, thanks.
Hanneman's birthday. Here you go.
Thank you.
More supports.
Whoa, what happened? The pan's smoking.
Did you burn something?
Mercedes, what's going on?
She's asking what's happening and she's
My
the one
eyes.
doing it.
I can barely breathe.
Oh, Ash, I'm so glad you're here. My cooking's not going very well at all.
What did you put in there?
I used some of this spice, that seasoning, and the herbs on the top shelf. Then I started frying it in oil.
That explains it. We use that herb for smoke bombs.
Oh my god.
Just turn the heat off and cover the pan.
Oh no, the people in the dining hall don't look so good.
Did you just...
Sorry, everybody. Could we clear out the dining hall for a few minutes, please?
I really wish the game did add background characters.
Well, some folks were a little annoyed, but at least we got the place cleared out. It's a good thing no one mistook all that smoke for an attack. That could have been a disaster.
Can you imagine?
I'm so sorry. I always mess everything up.
No, it's my fault. I should have taught you which herbs to avoid.
Why are they in the
Don't blame
kitchen
yourself.
first of all? Like the
I
herbs,
just need
not
to figure
them.
out how to do it right for next time.
Next time? You still want to try again, even after all that?
Of course. If I didn't, that would just be a waste of everything you taught me.
I guess that's true.
If you quit every time you made a mistake, then you'd never learn anything, right?
Facts.
That's a great point.
Ah, maybe my mistake was frying the herb in oil. If I had boiled it instead, then there wouldn't be smoke. What do you think, Ash?
Boiling, huh? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Great! I'm gonna get this right next time for sure.
She's so cute. At least she's trying.
Okay, Mercy. This time we're gonna be really good and get the supplies with no detours. You're so good at sticking to a plan. I should leave the shopping to you. I'll stay out of your way and just browse. Hey, that's not fair. I want to browse too.
Looks like you girls are having a good time.
Annie? Is this a friend of yours?
What the fuck?
I've never
Trying to
seen
make
this
moves
person
on my
before.
students? What about you?
Sorry to be rude, but we're kind of busy.
Wait a minute. I think you're shopping with money you stole.
Do they look like
But
stealers?
no need to worry your pretty little heads. I'm just gonna have to take it back for us common folk.
What?
Step back, Mercy. This could get dangerous.
Use your magic on him.
Listen here, you. There's no way you can win against me. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to. So just back away.
You think you can talk to me that way? I'm gonna...
Gonna what?
The knights are coming.
What?
Are they though?
Run!
Wait, for real?
This is far enough.
Why are they running
should be
from the
safe.
knights?
I hope so. But what were you thinking? That sort of behavior isn't like you at all. I thought you were in danger, Mercy.
Oh.
You're actually blaming me for this? It's like I don't even know you anymore.
What? No, she's protecting you. What?
Mercy! I was just trying to protect you.
Wait, yeah, what the fuck kind of revelation did that end up being? What the hell?
Hello?
Oh, hello. Have you been there long? I was absorbed in this book.
Another silly legend?
First of all, they're not silly. And second of all, no. It's an essay that speaks to uncommon and
Didn't she
challenging
like his
battle
brother, right?
scenarios. I've been researching such things since you proposed your unique strategy. Listen to this. Your commander gives orders that put your hometown in extreme danger. Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
Do both.
What nonsense. I was talking about real-world tactics, not some dumb ethical question.
Whatever your personal feelings on the matter, I see similarities between such tactics and these dumb ethical questions. I haven't read beyond this one, but I think the obvious answer is to follow your commander.
Oh, I was gonna say both.
The duty and pride of being a knight demand that you follow orders, regardless of your own feelings. But if I were put in such a position, I don't know how I'd fare. In fact, were someone to carry out those orders, I know that I'd attempt to stop them.
Stop bothering with all this. You're not meant to be a knight. Go find a husband.
Wow, rude as shit. Felix.
Excuse me?
I figured he was gonna be sassy at some point.
You heard me.
I know you hate the ideals of chivalry and pride. So much so, you prefer to escape your duty as your family's heir.
Ooh.
You have no right to criticize me for my ideals.
Perhaps not. At least I know not to heedlessly obey orders. I know not to romanticize blind obedience. My brother taught me to think for myself.
Don't you dare bring Glenn into this.
Okay, yeah.
You're right. Forget it.
Baggage. I would never know what's happened between those two. These two.
Your Highness, I have a little favor to ask
Their
of you.
prior story.
Of course. How may I be of assistance?
Well, I was hoping you could tell me about my father.
Oh, now I remember.
I imagine he was a very different man at home than he was at work.
Ah, so you wish to hear about the Gustav that I knew. As you know, he was a knight who served the royal family since my grandfather's reign. To me, he was a teacher of martial arts and tactics. He was someone I depended on since I was a small child.
Oh.
But he was also a very stern and strict instructor.
That doesn't surprise me. He was much the same at home. He'd chide us if we made mistakes, whether it was with cooking or even how we spoke.
Is that so? Funny. I suppose in front of his family he felt the need to demonstrate proper etiquette.
Wait, are you saying that's not how he was around you?
Even all these
What was he
years
doing?
later, there's something I recall with perfect clarity. It happened in the autumn of my 11th year. Before the break of dawn, he woke me suddenly. Said he'd heard a disturbance and had me grab my bow. Then he set me and a fellow pupil loose on a dark mountain. Our only directive was to
What
go catch
the
a deer.
fuck?
As you well know, autumn in the capital is very cold.
He just woke me up for nothing.
Imagine being up on the mountain at night with no idea what might jump out from the shadows. That, in a nutshell, is the Gustav I knew.
I can hardly imagine that. He was completely different with me.
I recall one other defining detail. He used to speak of you at every possible opportunity.
Really? What would he say about me?
Are you sure you want to know? There's one story he used to tell from when you were very small.
No, stop! It's probably too embarrassing to bear. Is it?
Perhaps.
Oh shit, well that's awkward.
Look, I'll promise to forget the stories he told me about you if you return the favor. Deal?
Yes, that seems the only thing to do. It's a promise.
You guys aren't gonna forget though. You're just not gonna mention it to each other. Alright then. I'm gonna save here for today. I'm gonna pick it right back up. I just need a little break because my eyes hurt from all the crying that I did, and I'm very depressed still because of my dad. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.